Remember the old BMW? You know, the car company that used to make fun-to-drive cars like the 2002, the E33 series, and the E46 M3? I miss that company. All we seem to be getting from BMW these days are bigger and heavier sedans and confusing cars like the X4 crossover. Fortunately, at least one car manages to stay true to BMW's roots, and this is it, the 228i. This small rear-wheel drive car reminds me so much of the old BMW, and that's a good thing. Here's why. Just one look at the BMW 228i and it's easy to see its lineage. It replaces the old 1 Series and is bigger in just about every dimension, but overall I'd say the design is leaner and more toned looking. But all I see when I look at it is a modern interpretation of the E46 3 Series, and I especially think that it looks better than the Mercedes-Benz CLA and the Audi A3, two other luxury cars that compete with this 228i in terms of price. The Sportline equipped model we have here features these 18-inch double-spoke alloy wheels and mirrors with integrated turn signals. It also features the M Sport suspension, which has a lower ride height. But the one criticism I have is that the exhaust tips on the 228i look too small and don't really do the car any favors. You can see the Sportline enhancements in the interior as well, starting with this soft headliner, the brushed aluminum trim, and these bright red leather seats. I like the idea of standard dual-zone automatic climate control, and other standard features are nice too. Every 228i comes with rain-sensing windshield wipers, auto on-off headlights, and one-touch windows. But as I mentioned, this BMW comes in at over $40,000, so it has a few options, like the Idrive Navigation system, which is one of my favorites in the industry. The car also comes with the cold weather package that includes heated seats and heated steering wheel. And then there's the premium package, which adds auto-dimming mirrors, keyless entry, memory seats, and the moonroof. While the 2 Series is a small car, you won't feel particularly claustrophobic in here. There's more space in here than the old 1 Series, and this coupe even features more headroom than a Mercedes CLA. The trunk isn't bad either, with nearly 14 cubic feet of storage. I'm around 6 feet tall, and I find the driving position absolutely perfect. It feels like a well-tailored suit. Everything is really solid in terms of ergonomics. Summing up the 228i in one word is easy: balance. The car is fun and rewarding to push hard thanks to its punchy drivetrain and excellent steering, but it's also easy and comfortable to drive every day, even with the M Sport suspension. And this engine really needs to be felt to be appreciated. It really comes alive above 3,000 RPM and it never feels underpowered. And I'm sure the transmission has a lot to do with that. This 8-speed unit is excellently geared and quick to shift. While I'd probably take the 6-speed manual model, I wouldn't criticize anyone who takes the 8-speed automatic, which can get to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds and still manage about 35 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, one of the things I really don't like though is the start-stop system, which really shudders the car to life every time you're at a stop. But fortunately, there's a way to turn it off, and you just have to get in the habit of doing that every time you turn this car on. But what really gets me giddy is when you press this button here and put the car into the Sport Plus mode, and then move the gear selector into the manual mode. Then the car holds all of its gears till redline. And then not only that, but the traction control loosens up a little bit, so you can have some real fun. But what's great is that if you want, you can put the car in the Comfort or Eco Pro modes. And that's nice because it means that this car isn't just for speed demons. But I'll take the hidden gas to experience this car in sport mode. Who cares if BMW keeps offering us weird off-the-wall cars like the X4, X6, and 4 Series Grand Coupe when they also offer us simple pleasures like the 2 Series? And with the new 228i, it's easy to see that the old BMW is still alive and well, and still capable of delivering fun to drive, no-nonsense cars.